Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5 Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5 Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5 Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5 Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5 Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5 Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5 Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5 Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5 Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, They'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5-Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5-Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5-Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5-Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5-Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5-Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5-Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company in Sardis do the work for you. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, they'll make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Licensed and trusted, 5-Star Equipment and Auction has been serving the Mid-South since 2015. Give them a call today at 662-707-0070 or check them out online at 5starequipmentco.com, Facebook, or Instagram. 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company, we get you back to work. Need equipment? Don't waste time searching all over. Let 5-Star Equipment.
Elite Physical Therapy wishes all the players a healthy and successful season. Elite is proud to serve the local community with multiple locations providing superior outpatient physical therapy and sports medicine services. Visit myelitept.com to find a center near you.
Got a leak? Don't lose sleep. Call Vintage Plumbing Company today. Proudly serving North Mississippi for over 20 years. Licensed, reliable, and always ready. Call 901-848-7562. Don't sleep with a leak. Don't sleep with a leak. Call Vintage Plumbing Company today. Proudly serving North Mississippi for over 20 years. Licensed, reliable, and always ready to serve. Contact Chris Bursai at 901-848-7562.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank. This is your place.
Need heavy equipment? 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has you covered. From skid steers to heavy machinery, they'll get you back to work fast. Call them today, 662-707-0070.
Zaxby's is located at 302 East Main Street in Senatobia. For some of the best fried chicken wings, sandwiches, and salads, make sure you visit Zaxby's. Need tailgating platters? Call us at 662-301-8538.
Mississippi Land Bank is unique in the marketplace, and their patronage program is a prime example of how.
Our patronage dividend program sets us apart from any other financial institution in our area, and it's a way that we can give back. All of my customers are my owners, and that's unique and different. When we're successful, they're successful. We share those benefits with them.
Rooted in relationships and giving back to its customers. That's Mississippi Land Bank.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank. This is your place.
Atwood Paint and Supply in Senatobia is your Benjamin Moore paint store and more. Check out their beautiful flooring and wallpaper selection, plus plantation shutters, shades, and blinds too. A proud supporter of Magnolia Heights Athletics. Shop Atwood Paint and Supply on North Front Street.
Since 2015, 5-Star Equipment and Auction Company has been your trusted source. Call them today at 662-707-0070 or visit 5starequipmentco.com. 5-Star. Buy, sell, trade every day.
Since 1961, Caldwell Insurance has become a leader in providing quality protection for thousands of individuals and families throughout our region. Our basic belief in providing only the best in coverage and personal service is just one of the many reasons why today, more than ever, people are moving up to the difference of quality insurance protection Caldwell Insurance can uniquely provide. Contact Thurman Caldwell today, 662-562-4471.
Are you looking for a bank that puts community first? Look no further than Guarantee Bank. At Guarantee Bank, we believe in building stronger communities. Our dedicated team provides personalized service, ensuring that you're not just a number, but a valued member of our community. With our cutting-edge online banking platform, you can manage your finances with ease, tracking your expenses and achieve your savings goals all at your fingertips. Visit us at one of our local branches today. Guarantee Bank, your bridge to a stronger future. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When plumbing problems strike, trust the experts at Vintage Plumbing Company, LLC. For over 20 years, Vintage Plumbing has offered quality, reliable service across Tate and DeSoto County. Whether it's a small leak or a big repair, their licensed team is ready to serve you. Call Chris Burside today at 901-848-7562. And remember their slogan, don't sleep with a leak. Vintage Plumbing Company, proud supporter of your Magnolia Heights Chiefs.
Welcome to Community Pharmacy, your locally owned, locally loved pharmacy in historic downtown Senatobia. Our priority is to treat everyone that walks through our doors like family, whether that be knowing them by name or the prescriptions that they're on. We take pride in helping people find cost savings options for prescriptions, helping them pick out the perfect over-the-counter product. We provide home delivery as well as private consultation. Don't forget, we have a store full of beautiful boutique gifts perfect for celebrating all occasions. One last thing, don't forget to stop at Mac and Charlie's Soda Shop next door to grab a delicious burger, shake, salad, or po' boy. So come visit us in Senatobia at Community Pharmacy, where we treat you like family and know you by name.
5-Star Equipment and Auction is the fastest growing full-time, full-service auction and equipment dealer in the Southeast. In business since 1988, 5-Star prides itself on getting you top dollar for your used equipment. With a permanent auction lot, we have the space and facility you need for heavy loading and storage. Lifts and loading docks are ready to maximize efficiency. 5-Star Equipment and Auction has what you need between quarterly auctions, retailing dozers, skid steers, excavators, tractors, and more daily. With experience in heavy machinery, 5 Star can handle the logistics of getting equipment hauled safely and quickly. Whether you're in the market to replace or upgrade or interested in sellouts and liquidations, 5 Star has the experience and expertise to getting you top dollar.
For 2 decades, Vintage Plumbing, LLC has been the name you can count on across North Mississippi. Fully licensed by the Mississippi State Board of Contractors, they're committed to quality, reliable, and lasting service. From leaky faucets to urgent repairs, they've got you covered. Call Chris today at 901-848-7562 or email bursiplumbing@gmail.com. Don't wait, because as they say, you don't want to sleep with a leak. Vintage Plumbing Company, proud supporter of the Magnolia Heights Chiefs.
Building a new home or renovating? Discover everything you need at your Benjamin Moore store in Senatobia. Atwood Paint and Supply is ready to help you with all the finishings of your home. Custom decorating, expert color matching and design help. They feature window coverings, plantation shutters, shades and blinds, as well as all types of flooring, from selection to installation. And Atwood has a great selection of wallpaper too. Shop local at Atwood Paint and Supply for Benjamin Moore Paint and more in the heart of Senatobia, across from City Hall on North Front.
When planning your next convenience store restock or special event extravaganza, remember that Big Penguin Ice Senatobia Ice LLC is your go-to source for all things ice. We are more than ready to take care of your cooling needs. Our services include top-of-the-line refrigerated truck and trailer rentals, as well as merchandiser rentals to help you display your products in style. We offer both 7-pound and 20-pound bags, perfect for filling coolers or satisfying your customer demand. Give us a call at your convenience or drop us a message on Facebook. We're excited to chat and eager for the chance to be your trusted ice company. Let's keep it chill together.
Since 1986, TDL Contractors has delivered excellence in commercial, healthcare, education, and agricultural projects. With unlimited licenses in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, there's only one choice: TDL Contractors. Visit TDL Contractors today.
Mississippi Land Bank has been rooted in relationships in North Mississippi for decades. We know agriculture because we live it every day by helping young farmers get started.
My grandfather farmed, my dad farmed. Just felt like that's what God called me to do. They got a lot of knowledge about land and what stuff's worth and what it's not worth, kind of give you some guidance and wisdom on maybe what to do and not do.
Mississippi Land Bank, advocates for agriculture rooted in relationships.
Looking for a contractor you can trust? Since 1986, TDL Contractors has been serving the Mid-South with excellence. With nearly 4 decades of experience, TDL specializes in commercial, industrial, healthcare, educational, and agricultural construction, from ground-up projects to renovations. Backed by unlimited licenses in Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas, TDL is committed to one core belief: there's no substitute for quality. Call Benjamin Hamilton at 662-893-3000 or visit tdlcontractors.com today. That's TDL Contractors, no substitute for quality.
As a hometown bank, Bank First is proud to offer top-notch banking products with perks that support local businesses and people who support their communities. We believe our towns, no matter the size, deserve the best products and the best customer service, an experience we all deserve. We're hometown banking at its best. Do you bank with us? You should.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank, this is your place. At Mississippi Land Bank, we know that crops aren't the only thing that grow in North Mississippi. Families grow too. That's why when the Fullwoods found the perfect place for their growing family, they turned to us. For more than 100 years, Mississippi Land Bank has helped families finance new homes or refinance existing ones. For the Fullwoods, that means a new place to make memories. We know because North Mississippi is our home too. Mississippi Land Bank, this is your place.
Come on, guys, come. Oh, golly! Look at that view! This is gonna be perfect! Introducing cell phone protection. Your damaged cell phone will be repaired or replaced. Bank First Perks, helping dads replace their phone.
5 Star Equipment and Auction is the fastest growing full-time, full-service auction and equipment dealer in the Southeast. In business since 1988, 5 Star prides itself on getting you top dollar for your used equipment. With a permanent auction lot, we have the space and facility you need for heavy loading and storage. Lifts and loading docks are ready to maximize efficiency. 5 Star Equipment and Auction has what you need between quarterly auctions, retailing dozers, skid steers, excavators, tractors, and more daily. With experience in heavy machinery, 5 Star can handle the logistics of getting equipment hauled safely and quickly. Whether you're in the market to replace or upgrade or interested in sellouts and liquidations, 5 Star has the experience and expertise to getting you top dollar.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank. This is your place.
Mississippi Land Bank has been rooted in relationships in North Mississippi for decades. We know agriculture because we live it every day by helping young farmers get started.
My grandfather farmed, my dad farmed, just felt like that's what God called me to do. They got a lot of knowledge about land and what stuff's worth and what it's not worth, kind of give you some guidance and wisdom on maybe what to do and not do.
Mississippi Land Bank, advocates for agriculture rooted in relationships.
Looking for the best deal on heavy equipment? Since 2015, 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company has been the first choice for buying or selling, from skid steers for weekend projects to big machines for your business. They've got what you need. Located at 1931 Industrial Park Road, Sardis, Mississippi. Their mission is simple: build relationships, save you money, and get you back to work fast. Call them today at 662-707-0070 or visit 5starequipmentco.com. 5 Star Equipment and Auction Company. Buy, sell, trade every day.
Senatobia Family Dentistry is excited to catch the Chiefs on the gridiron, court, and diamonds this school year. Located at 102 Robinson Street in Senatobia, Dr. Eli Canton and his dedicated team are committed to providing exceptional dental care services to you and your family. If you are searching for premier dental care, we highly recommend calling them today at 662-562-9484 or visiting their website at senatobiafamilydentistry.com. Senatobia Family Dentistry is proudly sponsoring the Magnolia Heights Chiefs. Chief Pride. Our customers are our neighbors. We drive the same streets, shop at the same stores, and root for the same teams. We believe there's something special about serving the people where we live. These communities are our communities. The neighborhoods are our neighborhoods, all full of people and places we care about. At the end of the day, we take pride in doing business down the street, face to face, and where communities connect online. Contact your local Tate County Farm Bureau insurance agent. 662-562-8240.
At Extreme Auto Sales, we're more than just a dealership. We're your community hub for vehicles, campers, boats, and portable buildings, all available for both adventure and everyday needs. As a locally owned family business, we pride ourselves on serving our neighbors, providing top-notch customer service coupled with unbeatable options. Whether you're searching for a reliable car, planning a weekend retreat in a cozy camper, or looking to launch your boating adventures, we have just what you need to make your dreams a reality. Our family team is always here to help. Feel free to reach out via phone at 662-562-9000. If you're planning a visit, we're open and ready to welcome you at our convenient location, 502 North Fleet Drive. Experience the difference with Extreme Auto Sales and Portable Buildings, where your satisfaction is our priority and quality meets community. Visit us today.
Meet Jimmy Mundane. Jimmy wears the same outfit every day. Jimmy eats the same brown bagged lunch every day. Jimmy does the same thing every single day. Introducing Fuel Rewards. Save at least 10 cents a gallon when redeeming. Bank First Perks, designed to help Jimmy live a little.
Get your MHS specialty car tag now. Be one of the first to show your Chief pride. Simply complete the application form available on our website and submit your payment of $33 to Magnolia Heights. Don't worry if it's not time to renew your tag. You just pick up your new tag when they arrive from your county office and switch it out with your old tag. Proceeds come back to MHS to enhance the learning environment for our students. We must pre-sale 300 tags for the state to start production, so please join us and order yours today.
Our multi-doctor mixed animal hospital has been providing quality animal care and exceptional service to our clients since 1998. We strive to offer the best possible care for your pets, as our goal is to ensure their overall health and well-being. With our experienced team of veterinarians, we have established ourselves as a trusted and reliable veterinary practice that you can count on to care for your four-legged friends. We look forward to continuing to serve our community for many years to come. Go Chiefs! Cade CPA firm proudly supports Magnolia Heights Athletics. If you're feeling overwhelmed by your accounting and tax situation, rest assured that Cade CPA firm is here to help. Our accounting, tax compliance, and tax strategy services are customized to meet the unique needs of each individual and family business client, providing peace of mind and empowering growth towards your goals. Reach out to us at 662-867-0215 or visit www.cadecpafirm.com to learn more. Go Chiefs!
At Extreme Auto Sales, we're more than just a dealership. We're your community hub for vehicles, campers, boats, and portable buildings, all available for both adventure and everyday needs. As a locally owned family business, we pride ourselves on serving our neighbors, providing top-notch customer service coupled with unbeatable options. Whether you're searching for a reliable car, planning a weekend retreat in a cozy camper, or looking to launch your boating adventures, we have just what you need to make your dreams a reality. Our family team is always here to help. Feel free to reach out via phone at 662-562-9000. If you're planning a visit, we're open and ready to welcome you at our convenient location, 502 North Fleet Drive. Experience the difference with Extreme Auto Sales and Portable Buildings, where your satisfaction is our priority and quality meets community. Visit us today. Are pests invading your space in DeSoto, Tate, Tunica, or Panola counties? Look no further. Burke Pest Control is here to help you reclaim your home from unwanted guests. We are committed to delivering top-notch pest control services tailored to meet your needs. Whether you're dealing with ants, roaches, termites, or any other pesky intruders, we have the right solutions to protect your property. Don't let pests disrupt your peace of mind. Call Dee today at 662-801-4842 for a consultation and let us handle your pest while you enjoy a clean, comfortable home once again.
All right, welcome back to game number 2 of the afternoon between Magnolia Heights, who now sits at 29-4, 11-0 in conference play, and the Jackson Academy Raiders, who are 25-7, 9-2 in MAIS 1 4A play. Lineup will go like this for the Chiefs. No changes here in game number 2. Christian Doty, Caden Prestige, Cole Prosick, Quincy Pratt, Brand Overstreet, Jack Price, Carter Drumheller, Leland Weldon, Trey Miller. So once again, that's Doty, Prestige, Prosick, Pratt, Overstreet, Price, Drumheller, Weldon, and Miller. Drawing the start here in game number 2 for the Raiders of Jackson Academy is Tyrese Haggard. He is a junior. He's 7-1 on the year with a 1.0 4.1 ERA. He's appeared in 11 games. He started 6 of those. He's thrown 39 and 2/3 innings, given up 32 hits, 13 runs. Only 8 of those have been earned. He has struck out 46. He's walked 15. And opponents are hitting .215 off of Hager. So some of the excitement may be out of the building as far as the conference race, but this is an important baseball game for these two baseball teams here this evening. Appreciate those of you joining us here on Chief TV. Those have been with us all afternoon. We are just a couple of moments away from game number 2 between Jackson Academy and Magnolia Heights. The Raiders will line up like this defensively. Baker, Jenkins, Jones from left to right in the outfield. Rodden, Word, Walker, and Davis from third to first on the infield. And we're going to give Colton Robbins his phone and let some people clear out. And we're going to get set for game number 2. Christian Doty, who was 0 for 4 in game 1 this afternoon, getting set to lead us off. First pitch is up and called a ball, and we are underway here at 6:48 for game 2. And that one almost hits him, actually goes behind him. And Christian Doty is ahead in the count, 2-0. 2-0 pitch is something soft and up, 3-0. Christian Doty 1 pitch away from giving the Chiefs the leadoff base runner. After game 1, Doty sits at 481. That's second on the team behind Cole Prosek. And the 3-0 not called a strike. And the Chiefs do have that leadoff base runner. Here's Caden Prestes. Prestes the winning pitcher in game number 1. At the plate, he was 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Had another hard hit ball to left, but a nice play by Baker was able to retire Prestige. And there's strike 1 to Caden Prestige. $439 for the senior, who is signed to play at North Alabama. Hoggard sets, and Prestige fouls this one off. And he's down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. With that win on the mound, Prestige improved to 5-1. Again, some stats I'd looked at. I just looked at the wrong line, but Prestige now 5-1 on the year. There's the 0-2 downstairs, ball 1. That was the 10th game that Prestige had towed the rubber here in 2026. Comes the 1-2. This was hit sharply back up the middle, and it gets into center. And the first 2 have reached for the Chiefs in the first. So here is Cole Prosek. 565, 16 homers, 70 RBIs, and an early visit from head coach Justin Reed. And not sure what we got going on. Look like we're just changing gloves. All right, so Prosek. Three for 4 officially. He reached
all 4 times. 2 singles and a double. Hitting here in the top of the first with no one out. Shows bunt. It's a good one. Goes just foul. 0-1. And Brosick down 0-1 in the count. Hoggick sets. Here's the 0-1. Change up. And actually Cole said it was a breaking ball.
Now batting the catcher number 3, Cole Brosick.
It's 0-2. See it on replay here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Comes downstairs. It was a breaking ball. That pitch misses down and in there. So Brosick able to draw a ball there. Here's the 1-2. Downstairs. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Downstairs. Ball 3. Gets away from the catcher, and both Chiefs base runners will advance 90 feet. So with 70 RBIs on the year, Cole Brosick, with some contact here, can make it at least number 71. And we got a balk. Should be a balk. And there's finally the call. We finally have a balk call. And the Chiefs will take a 1-0 lead. Caden Prestige will advance to third on the balk. And Cole Brosick still has a 3-2 count. Downstairs, it actually hits him on the foot, the top of the foot. And it's a HBP for Brosick, and they'll be at the corners for Quincy Pratt. Pratt had the big home run in game 1 this afternoon. And Coach Reed will have a second conversation with Hager. So after the conversation, they're about ready for baseball action to resume.
Now batting the first baseman number 9, Quincy Pratt.
So here's Quincy Pratt. And he hits this one to center. Got in on the hands a little bit. We'll see if Preston challenges Jenkins. He will. The throw will not be in time. And there's the second run scored for the Chiefs. And it's now 2-0 Magnolia Heights. Ford Lamar, who is in to run for Brosick, stayed at first. And here's Brand Overstreet, starting pitcher here in this baseball game for the Chiefs. Offensively, Overstreet is at .323 on the year. And he pops this one up, foul out of play. And it's Brand Overstreet down the count, no balls and a strike. Breaking ball called a strike. Outside corner, 0-2 to the junior Overstreet. Hager's 0-2 pitch. Down and away. Ball 1. And there's a bouncer to third. Nice play by. There's a lot of commotion going on. I'm not real sure what happened. It was a nice play by Rodden. And Overstreet's actually safe after all that. We'll see how they score it. And we're going to have Michael Fudge run for Overstreet at first. And they'll call that an arrow. Again, we're sitting down by the Chiefs dugout, a little bit blinded when things happen at first and in right. And here's Jack Price. Swings through that one, 0-1. Price was 1 for 4 in the opener. Breaking ball fouled off, 0-2. Already lost one windshield today. Sounds like we almost lost another one. And Jack takes this one downstairs, and it's 2-2. Excuse me, 1-2. And that one's upstairs, and now it is 2-2. Baker sets. The 2-2. We got a pick-off throw. Back check of Fudge. Excuse me, that's Lamar at second. Fudge still at first. Breaking ball upstairs. And the count is full. Here's the payoff. Price spoils it. We'll do it again. Hager already up to 25 pitches unofficially. Carter Drumheller stands on deck. This was popped up again. Should get out of play, and it does. Price hits this one well into left center field. Jenkins giving chase. He's there. Lamar goes about halfway. And elects to slam on the brakes, and wisely so. Price hit it well, but it's the second out of this inning. And here is Carter Drumheller. 2 for 3 with an RBI and a double for Drumheller in game 1. Average starting to creep back up. It's now at 404. That pitch is called a strike, 0-1. An everyday starter here in 2026, the junior outfielder gets out of the way of one there. The count will move to a ball and a strike. Breaking ball. It was a hanger. Carter mad at himself for taking it. Called a strike, 1-2. Again, we apologize for the camera angles and movement. We're borrowing from Jackson Academy tonight. This one's up, and it's a ball. But as we said in game one, we appreciate the hospitality. Makes things a lot easier. 2-2 pitch coming here. Breaking ball hit off the end of the bat. Second baseman is under it, and Mr. Baker collects it, and that will do it for the Chiefs in the top of the first. They send 7 to the plate. They score 2 runs on a hit, strand a couple, and we'll head to the bottom of the first inning on top of Jackson Academy by a score of 2-0. We'll be right back and tell you about Brand Overstreet and the Chiefs defense. All right, Brand Overstreet drawing the start for the Chiefs here in game number 2 this evening. Overstreet on the year's 8-0, got a 3.09 ERA. And my screen just went dark for a second, so pardon me. Correction, a 2.49 ERA, beg your pardon. 45 innings exactly thrown. He struck out 46, so just over 1 an inning. He's only walked 9, so a good ratio there. Almost 9-1. Strikeout to walk. Excuse me, 7-1. He has opponents hitting 238 off of him. And that is how things will go as we start this one with Justin Word leading off for the Raiders. And he leads off with one sharply hit into center. Caden Prestige gave it a run, but couldn't get there. And it's a leadoff single for Word. So here's Deuce Jenkins. One for 2, a hit by pitch, and a walk. In game 1 was Jenkins. Swing and a miss there through something soft, 0-1. See if the Raiders try to move Word. They don't. Pitch misses outside. 1-1. Good job by Overstreet mixing the count up there. Long pause. And all Jenkins can do is foul that fastball off. And the count now 1 ball and a strike. Or excuse me, 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one's hit well to center. Prestige giving chase. He's at the wall, leaps up a couple of steps in front of it, and retires Jenkins for the first out. Jenkins gave it a ride, but hit it to the deepest part of the park. And there's one away for Ty Jones. 1 for 4 in the opener. And he pops this breaking ball up into shallow right field. Jet Pratt is over. Jet Pratt is under it, and there's 2 away. And here's Whit Davis. Davis 3 for 3, 3 singles, and a walk earlier today. They move Pratt into shallow right field. Ball 1. Like a change-up away. 275 for Whit Davis after that 3 for 3 performance. And this one's hit into right field over the glove of Jet Pratt. Word will head to third, and they will be at the corners with 2 away. Whit Davis continuing to be a thorn in the Chiefs' side. That is, as we mentioned, his 4th hit this afternoon. So here's Landon Baker. Baker swings it from the left side, 366 on the year. And pitches outside. Ball 1. Overstreet sets. Gets him to chase a fastball up out in the zone, 1-1. In conference competition, Baker's 12 for 21 coming into the day. Downstairs, good job by Prosick keeping it in front. And count now 2-1. Here is that 2-1 pitch after a pause from Overstreet. This one's popped up. Pratt gives chase. Quincy Pratt, that is. And this one gets out of play. And we'll see the count go to 2-2. We got time here. Quickly while we do, Drumheller, Prestige, Price left to right in the outfield. Miller, Doty, Jet Pratt, Quincy Pratt, third to first on the infield. Cole Prosick is behind the plate. Here's the 2-2. Baker lays off, and we're full. Payoff pitch is popped up foul out of play. Davis obviously was off on the pitch. The Chiefs have elected to put Pratt in his hip pocket. And Overstreet will have to deliver another 3-2 to Baker. Does just that. Baker thought about it and ends up taking ball 4. Borderline pitch does not go the way of the Chiefs, and the bases are loaded for Jed Rodden. .325 on the season. Breaking ball down and in. So both Chief starters have struggled in the first inning. Prestige was able to settle in the second through the fifth. We'll see what Overstreet does here. And that pitch misses down and away, 2-0. And this one's hit well into left center field. It will get down, and it will tie this baseball game. Baker tries to go to third. Miller wasn't on the bag. And we've got another obstruction call as Miller blocked him from getting to the base, and he will be awarded third. And J.A. has tied this game on that 2 RBI single from Baker. Or excuse me, Rodden. Baker now stands at third. So here's Joe Walker. Overstreet sets. Here's the 1-0. Called a strike. It's fouled straight back. 1-2. Overstreet sets. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And we got time called here as the Chiefs are trying to get out over the bottom of the first inning with no further damage. And this one's popped up into center. Prestige didn't get a great read off the bat, but he ends up finding it for the third out. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and there were 2 left on base. So we're going to move to the top of the second inning, and we are back tied at 2 apiece. And welcome back here, top of the second. Leland Weldon going to lead things off. He takes a pitch downstairs for ball 1. And he gets jammed here and fouls it off. 1-1. Miss Brooke Howell playing with our crowd mic, so that's the rustling you hear. And Mark, if you're listening, I understand some things you go through at home. Brooke arguing with me about something I know that she doesn't. And Weldon pops this one up into shallow left. Word is over towards the line. He's in foul territory. They're actually going to call it fair. And Weldon's retired. F6 for the first out in the second. Here's Trey Miller. 250 on the year. Miller fouls that fastball off, 0-1. Miller with some good at-bats in the first game this afternoon. Good at-bats really all series. He was 1 for 2 officially. And that was downstairs, ball 1. So here's the 1-1 to Miller. Breaking ball. Called a strike. Count now 1-2 to the senior Miller. And this one's hit sharply down the right field line, but Davis gets a glove on it. So there's 2 away here in the second. In the top of the Chiefs' order, Christian Doty still searching for his first hit this afternoon. Breaking ball, strike 1. Downstairs, ball 1. 1-1 pitch. That one down as well, 2-1. Gets in on the hands a little bit. It's hit into shallow right field. Jones and Baker converse, and Jones ends up taking it, and Doty's retired in the top of the second, and that is how it ends for the Chiefs. No runs, no hits, no errors, none were left after 1.5. Magnolia Heights 2, Jackson Academy 2. We'll be right back with more Chiefs baseball right after this. All right, apologize for the brief delay. Brand Overstreet had to count 1 and 2 to Tyrese Hager. Fouls another one off, and the count will remain 1-2. And this one's popped up. Foul out of play once again. Never mind, Prosick is trying to line up Weldon, and it ends up officially getting out of play. It would be wise of me to just stop talking when things happen to our right and just watch it on camera, because there's a brick wall in my way. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Downstairs, taking ball 2. This one's hit past a diving Doty, and it's a leadoff single for Tyrese Hager. And the catcher, Caden Clay. Single and 2 RBIs for Clay in game 1. 368 on the year. For Clay. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Ball 1. Justin Word in the top of the Raider order stands on deck. There's the 1-0 pitch, shows bunt. And foul ball is the call, 1-1. And he shows bunt earlier here. And hit off his foot. Nice call there by the home plate umpire. 1-2. One-two pitch. Outside. Ball 2. Again, there's no black on that plate on either side, only white. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Off the end of the bat, Overstreet can't field it cleanly, only play is to first. And that fielder's choice will deliver the first out of the second. And here's Word. Already with a single in this one. Continuing his hot series. 1 for 4 in the first game, hit a couple of balls hard. Already 1 for 1 in this one, coming off a 4-hit night on Tuesday. Here's a bouncer to Pratt, who fields it on the short hop, throws to Big Brother, and there's the second out. 4-3, retires Word. And here's Deuce Jenkins. Put a charge into 1 his first time up. Caden Prestige caught it a couple of steps in front of the wall. And this one hit into right in front of Jack Price, and the Raiders have a 3-2 lead. Here's Ty Jones. Popped out to second. His opening plate appearance. And this one's hit well to center. Prestige at the wall. It's off the wall. Prestige fills it cleanly, gets it in quickly to Pratt, and that will make Jenkins stop at third. So they'll be at the corner for Whit Davis, who the Chiefs have not retired this afternoon. He has reached safely in all 5 plate appearances. 4 singles, and a walk. And Quincy Pratt secures that one, and the Chiefs have finally retired Davis, and it's a 3 unassisted. So JA will take a 3-2 lead to the top of the 3rd inning, and we'll be right back with more Chiefs baseball right after this. All right, Caden Preston is going to lead off for the Chiefs here. In the top of the 3rd, he takes strike 1. And this one's now, and our count is now even. Preston singled his first plate appearance. And he takes a ball there, 2-1. He hits this one well to center. Jenkins comes on, lays out, and retires Prestige. That's another barrel for Caden. As we mentioned earlier, today's average has climbed 140 points in about the last 5 weeks. Here's Prosek, 0 for 0 with a hit by pitch. And this one's hit well to right. Don't believe the park's going to hold this one. It does not. Cole Prosek, number 17 on the year. And we are back tied at 3. Didn't need to see to my right for that one. Could tell by the reaction of everyone in the ballpark and Cole Prosek. Home run number 17, RBI number 71. And this baseball game is tied once again. So here's Quincy Pratt. This one's outside, ball 1. Pratt sac fly RBI. His first plate appearance. And he puts a charge into this one, but right at Jenkins. who's caught one coming in and now caught one going back here in the third. Brant Overstreet, who reached on an arrow by the second baseman, will hit here with 2 away.
Now up, pitcher number 23, Brandon Overstreet.
This breaking ball's hit well into right center field. Jenkins unable to get there, and it's a 2-out hit for Overstreet. Hager not missing many barrels here in the third. Right now, the Chiefs only have the solo shot from Prosick to show for it. And Jack Price has to get out of the way of that one. 1-0. Gets a fastball in on the hands. 1-1 as Jack's only able to foul it off. And that one's upstairs. 2-1. Carter Drumheller stands on deck. Two-one pitch. Called a strike. First time the plate's really expanded this evening. 2-2. Upstairs. And we're full. And Michael Fudge will get a head start here on a 3-2 pitch. Price lines it sharply to Davis. That's the second time in his many innings the Chiefs have hit one hard to the first baseman. Price has found 2 barrels, but currently sits 0 for 2 in this baseball game. Solo shot from Cole Prosick ties us back up, and we'll head to the home half of the third inning in a 3-3 baseball game. We'll be right back with more Chiefs baseball, Chiefs TV. All right, Landon Baker will lead off. The Raider third. Baker walked his last time up, or first time up, beg your pardon. Gets a bouncer to Jet Pratt here. Throws in time. He's retired 4-3. Rodden had the 2 RBI single. His first time up. And he's hit this one well to left, but right at Carter Drumheller, 2 up, 2 down. Here in the third. Here's Walker. Called a strike, 0-1. Downstairs. And we're even at 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice piece of hitting with 2 strikes there as Walker went down and got that one. And Overstreet will not be able to work a clean third. And the pitcher, Hager, will come to the plate. And there's really the first time the plate's expanded for the Chiefs, 0-1. Prosick unable to squeeze it. May have cost his pitcher a strike there. And we got a pick-off throw over. And what is now a 1-1 count. Another pick-off throw over. And runner going. This one hit back up the middle past the 2 Chiefs middle infielders. And they will now be at the corners. And Caden Clay, the catcher, will hit with 2 outs. Haggard is now 2 for 2 this evening. And that pitch misses up, ball 1. Pitch misses outside, 2-0, and now you're a couple of pitches away from having to face Justin Word for the 3rd time already in this baseball game. Downstairs, ball 3. And there's a strike. This was popped up, foul out of play. And the courtesy runner for Hager will have a chance to get that running start here. Here is the payoff. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Brand Overstreet picks up a big strikeout. And we will move to the top of the 4th inning in a tie baseball game. Chiefs Raiders knotted at 3. We'll be right back. Hadley drove the van.
And they all fit on one?
I took 3 with me. I don't understand why this song's not popping up. I've used it before.
Line break.
And Carter Drumheller will lead off the top of the 4th. And some controversy as Carter Drumheller squared to bunt. And a lot of conversation, and even Justin Reed came out to question it. And now potential warning issued. And here's Carter Drumheller fouling one off. It's now 1-1. There's a bouncer to third. Rodden fields it. Never mind, gets out of the glove. He made the right read, but then it ends up rolling out of the mitt. And it's a leadoff base runner for Magnolia Heights in the 4th. Leland Weldon at the plate. And he pops it up out of play. And another car's been hit. Maybe lost a windshield once again. Oh and 1. See if Coach McMahon goes to the bunt. He does. Instead goes to the hit and run. And Drumheller has to retreat. And Weldon was retired F4. There's Trey Miller. He lined out to first his last time up. And with the right side open, we'll see if he can roll something through the right side. And I'll say that's ball 1. This one's popped up. Out of play. 1-1. Hager sets. Picking off throw over, checking Drumheller. And this one's hit just foul past the third base bag. 1-2. Drumheller's on the move. This one's popped up into center field. Jenkins is at the wall. At the wall. Catches it about a step in front. Ball carried a lot better than I expected off the bat. So Miller put some backspin on it, but was unable to run that one out of the yard. And here's Christian Doty.
Now batting the shortstop, number 6, Christian Doty.
Doty's searching for his first hit of the day, as we mentioned. Runner going, and they've hit Doty. And that will give Caden Preston the opportunity to hit with 2 away.
Now batting the center fielder, number 2, Caden Prestige.
Preston pops this one up into foul territory down the left field line. What an unbelievable play by Jed Rodden. Wow. That was a fantastic play by that young man, and that will do it for the Chiefs in the 4th. So after 3.5, the Chiefs and the Raiders are tied at 3. We'll be right back with more Chiefs baseball after this. Top of the Ranger order, Raider order, and Justin Word coming to the plate for the 3rd time in this baseball game. He's currently 1 for 2 and fouls this one off over by his dugout, 0-1. This one hit sharply back through the box. And Justin Word with another single. So Deuce Jenkins will hit with nobody out and a runner at first. Able to get a fastball by him there. 0-1. This one's popped up. Pratt gives chase, but he gets out of play. So Overstreet ahead of Jenkins. 0-2. swing, going to miss, strike 3. And Brand Overstreet is able to retire Deuce Jenkins for the first out of the 4th. And here's Ty Jones. And this one's hit well into left center field. Prestige gets it at the wall. The throw goes back into first, and Caden Prestige with an unbelievable play there. Ty Jones absolutely smoked that baseball. And Prestige with an acrobatic play. And there's quickly 2 away here. See if Word tries to get on the move with 2 outs. Pitch misses down low, ball 1. One-0. Upstairs, ball 2. And Pratt tries to snap a throw down to first, but can't get a good grip on the baseball. And it's 3-0 to Whit Davis. It's a 4-pitch walk. So runners will be at first and second with 2 outs. So here's Landon Baker. 0 for 1 with a walk here in the nightcap. And he has added a sharply hit ball to right, but Jack Price ranges over and secures that one for the 3rd out. So the Raiders hit a couple of balls hard, but they have nothing to show for it. And we will move to the top of the 5th. And this contest will remain tied. We'll be right back with more baseball right after this. So Cole Prosek leads off the 5th. He has already homered. Now he has hit an extra base hit to left field. And Prosek showing power at all fields as he has an opposite field double now. That is Prosek's 16th double. So 17 homers, 16 doubles, and 4 triples for Prosek on the year. And oh, by the way, 71 RBIs. So here's Pratt with a runner at second. Pratt shows bunt. Tries to put one down for a hit. Gets the nod of approval from his head coach, but fouls it off. 0-1. Now put the sacrifice on. He squares early, and it's a great bunt. He gets it to third. He'll have a chance to beat that one out, and he'll do just that, and it's an infield single for Quincy Pratt. His second bunt single of the day. And they're at the corners for the Chiefs. Ford Lamar will head out to run for Pratt. And Brant Overstreet with an opportunity to help his own cause here.
Now batting the pitcher, number 23, Brandon Overstreet.
And he hits this one sharply to Word. Lamar is doubled off. It's the second double play like that the Chiefs have hit into today. And a promising inning now is up to Jack Price. Downstairs, ball one.
Now batting right field, number 15, Jack Price.
Here's the 1-0. This one's hit to right field, slicing foul. 1-1. These two teams have played evenly matched games for the last 2 years. Mistakes like that can come back to haunt you if you're not careful. See what Price can do with two away. Comes up and in, and it misses him. Coach McMahon and the field umpire having a conversation, I'm assuming, about a potential balk. I don't know. I do know what happens when you assume. And that one's up, 3-1. If Price can reach base, Carter Drumheller will get an opportunity. And it's a bouncer to third. Fielded on the short hop by Rodden. And a nice play by Jed Rodden. Retires Jack Price. 5-3 on the putout. And again, the Chiefs got the first two to reach with a double by Prosick and a single by Pratt. But come up empty after the line drive. Double play and the 5-3 putouts. After 4.5, Magnolia Heights 3, Jackson Academy 3. We'll be right back. And as it so often works out, the guy that makes a good play on the field leads off the next inning. Here's Jed Rodden, who made a spectacular play on that slow roller to retire Jack Price. And he takes the breaking ball inside there, strike one. And he hits it sharply to Pratt, who fields it on the backhand, throws in time, 4-3. Jet Pratt has had an unbelievable day at second base. The pick he made on the shortstop to catch Jenkins stealing back in game one was huge. And then, of course, you had the Cole Prosick play who showed his hops. Bunt attempt there goes foul. And even though he didn't record an out, just keeping that ball on the infield changed the whole inning. Downstairs. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Upstairs. Pratt, tried to bring it back in the zone. If we haven't told you, Quincy Pratt now behind the plate. Cole Prosick down at first. That change happened a couple innings ago. Christian Doty has a line shot. Go off his glove there. It had bounced prior to that. And it's a one-out base runner for for Jackson Academy. That is their 10th hit. 3 runs on 10 hits to this point for the Raiders. Here's Hager. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. Here's the 0-1. Nice job by Pratt getting a strike there. Again, only the second time that I can think of that the plate's expanded for Magnolia Heights, but they'll gladly take it. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And once again, Pratt can't get a handle on the baseball for the back pick. Opportunity. Here's the 1-2. And this was hit well to center, but it's going to hang up. Prestige is under it, and there's 2 away. So here's Caden Clay, 0 for 2 in this baseball game. But as we mentioned in his last at bat, he did have the big hit in game 1. Not an easy out with one of the better averages in this lineup. It's actually the 4th best average in the 9-hole. Strike 1 there. Pratt gives his pitcher a little bit of love there with that point. Here's the 0-1. Outside, now we have the snap throw down. Nice job by Prosick keeping it on the infield. One pitch. Pitch number 76 is about to come out of the hand of Overstreet. And it's a line shot to Pratt, fields it on the short hop and goes the short way to Christian Doty, and there's the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. There was 1 left. And after 5 complete innings, this game is tied at 3. We'll be right back with the chief half of the 6th right after this. All right, Carter Drumheller leading off for Magnolia Heights in the 6th. Shows bunt. Rodden will have to make a nice play. He tries to barehand it and able to do so. We'll see how they score it. If they score it as a hit, it'll be the 6th for Magnolia Heights. And they will score it as an infield single for Carter Drumheller. Now Jet Pratt will hit for himself. So it'll be a straight 9 the rest of the way for the Chiefs. And you can most likely anticipate a bunt once again. Pratt's had some good at-bats this year, but he goes ahead and squares early. And takes, well, the umpire rocked back like he was about to call a strike. But it's actually ball 1. The Chiefs will take that. Once again, squares early. Downstairs, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Hager. Pratt pulls back, takes a strike. And I'm aware that the camera feed is, there we go. Now they're going to center it up for you. 2-1. It's amazing how quickly you get a text when things look off. But again, we're stealing the camera feed from Jackson Academy. So we're going to have to go wide here to give you the best shot of the action. Here's the 3-1 to Pratt. Foul ball. So Pratt has fouled off his second strike, trying to bunt. Here's the 3-2. And he hits it sharply through the left side, and Jet Pratt gets the job done, plus, as it's another single for Pratt. He's had some really good at-bats this year. That one he had to go the other way with a pitch and is able to do just that. And we're going to have a visit from head coach Justin Reed, and with that we will step aside. Here in the top of the 6th, the Chiefs got the first 2 on, and Trey Miller will be coming to the plate here in a 3-3 baseball game. We'll be right back right after this. All right, the Raiders elect to stick with Hager. And here's Trey Miller. Hit 2 balls hard. Nothing to show for it currently. He shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Now he squares a little earlier. Sacrifice is on. They gave him the middle of the field with the wheel play on. He pulled back, takes a ball, 1-1. He squares early again. Wheel play not on. Actually, they'll go to it late. Pulls it back. Hits a bouncer foul. Count moves to 1-2. Trey Miller going to have to work hard to be productive here, but you trust the senior to get it done. Here's the 1-2. Downstairs, wild pitch gets away. And so now Trey Miller will have a chance to pick up an RBI if he can put something in play. Count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still no one out here in the 6th. Hager out of the windup. Upstairs, ball 3. And Miller's battled all the way back and sees the count run full. Three-two pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. And Trey Miller is able to draw a walk, and that'll be it for Tyrese Hager. So we'll see what the Raiders elect to do on the mound, and we will tell you about the new pitcher when we come back. Tie baseball game 3-3, Chiefs batting with the bases loaded.
Once again, please, new pitcher for the Raiders.
Jed Rodden will head to the plate. 2-1 on the year, 8.56 ERA. He struck out 14, has walked 5. 9 full innings, 15 hits, 13 runs. 11 of them have been earned. Opponents are hitting .349 off of Rodden. The first Chief that he will face is Christian Doty, 0 for 1 officially in this game. He's found 2 free 90s with a walk and a hit by pitch. And the Chiefs look to add a little separation here. And this one's hit into right center field. Jenkins on his horse. It actually ends up slicing back to Jones. They'll go to second, and they will get the tag applied. And the sac fly will be scored. At first, the home plate umpire said no run, but there was no outs. So it is actually a 4-3 game there, as there's now 2 away, as they were able to pick off Pratt at second. Trying to advance, and Miller runs on the first pitch, and he will now stand at second base, as we're going to try to get the scoreboard correct for you. So there's 2 away. It's a 1-0 pitch to Caden Prestige, about to come your way. He's 1 for 3. Rodden gets his sign from the pitch count. And here comes the 1-0. And it's now 2-0 to Prestige. So Christian Doty with an RBI after all that. And Prestige ahead 2-0. Takes one down and out there, and it's 3-0. Now you're one pitch away from getting Prosick up to the plate. He has already homered and doubled in this game. Here's the 3-0. Downstairs, ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Prestige. That's the second time he has reached base safely in this baseball game. So here's Prosick. Hit by a pitch, home run double. Hitting here with 2 away in 6. Chiefs just grabbed a 4-3 lead. Looking to add here. Down and away, ball 1. You can imagine that Rodden will be extremely careful to Prosick and take his chances with Pratt. Here's the 1-0. Outside, ball 2. .571 on the year with runners in scoring position for the senior Prosick. Here comes the 2-0. Downstairs, ball 3. And he gets the nod of approval from Coach Chris McMinn, so we're going to assume that means he's got a 3-0 green light. Here's the pitch. Taking all the way, strike 1. Rodden sets, 3-1. Outside, ball 4. Prosick knew it all the way, and the bases are back loaded. After back-to-back walks from Jed Rodden, and here's Quincy Pratt. The hero in game 1 has a chance to extend the Chief lead here. 3 RBIs and the save for Pratt in today's first matchup. The pitch misses down low, ball 1. And Pratt chased one out of the zone and fouls it straight back. 1-1. One to Pratt. This hit sharply past the diving word. It plates Trey Miller. Caden Prestige hustles home, and Quincy Pratt has done it once again. And his 2 RBI single puts the Chiefs up 6-3. Nice job by hitting Quincy Pratt. Here's Brandon Overstreet. He's officially 1 for 3. He's reached base twice. Takes an inside fastball there, called a ball.
Now batting the pitcher, number 23, Brandon Overstreet.
The Raider crowd not very happy with that called ball, but it's only white tonight, folks. As far as the zone, bouncer off his foot, called foul. Not sure it was, but the Chiefs will take it. So it's now 1-1 to Overstreet. Downstairs, ball 2. Takes a fastball there, called a strike. Here's the 2-2 to Overstreet. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Rodden is able to minimize the damage on what could have been a really big inning for the Chiefs, but the free out at second when they back-picked Pratt, or threw behind Pratt, excuse me, can come back to haunt the Chiefs. We will see. 3 runs on 3 hits for the Chiefs in the top of the 6th, and they have extended their lead by 3. We'll be right back. More Chiefs baseball right after this. Home half of the 6th and the top of the Raider order. Justin Word 2 for 3 with 2 singles. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors for Magnolia Heights. 3 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for the Raiders of Jackson Academy. Overstreet to Word. And this one's lined into left field. It gets down. And Word, first pitch swinging, has yet another hit. So here's Deuce Jenkins. And we've got time. And something has gotten the home plate umpire's attention over in the JA dugout. And somebody's dad or granddad lets him know he needs to worry about balls and strikes, and not the dugout. I agree with you, sir. And Jenkins hits this one well to right. If it's fair, it's gone, but it's foul, and it is strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply down the right field line, sends the first base coach to his backside. And Jenkins has hit 2 balls hard, but 2 balls foul, 0-2. the 0-2. Downstairs, called a ball. And that one's going to get away from Prosick, and Word's going to get, or excuse me, Pratt, and Word's going to get to second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Up and away, ball 3. And here's the payoff. Pops him up. Miller gives chase. Doty gives chase. And no one's able to get there. So we will do the payoff once again. And breaking ball hit to Pratt. He goes to first. Not in time. Word will score as the ball gets away. And the Raiders will not go quietly as an infield single for Deuce Jenkins on a breaking ball could do it for Brand Overstreet. It's now 6-4. Magnolia Heights leads, and the call to the bullpen has been made. That's the 12th hit of the night for the Raiders. But Brand Overstreet with a real gutsy performance. The lone runner on base will be his responsibility. And we'll tell you about the new Chiefs pitcher when we come back. Oh, excuse me. Chris had not made the call to the bullpen. The umpire made the call. And so we do not have a pitching change. We've got Ty Jones at the plate. I was watching the umpire, not our head coach. Ty Jones, 1 for 3. Lined out to centers last time up. Fastball in there for a strike. 0-1. Pitch down low for a ball. Here comes the 1-1. And Jones asks for time. Here's the pitch. Get foul, and it does just that. 1-2. Jones put a charge into it, but a hooked foul. So Overstreet ahead of Jones, 1-2. After a long pause, here's the pitch. Nice piece of hitting by Jones. He sends this one into right field. Price lays out to keep it in front and from getting to the wall. And it's another single for J.A. And here's Whit Davis. Ball took a quick skip on Jack. He went down to smother it. To keep it in front, there'll be runners at first and second, as we mentioned, for Davis. Was 1 for 2 in this baseball game with a single and a walk. And he has a chance to tie this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through a fastball that was up and out of the zone, 0-1. Downstairs, and we're even. So what energy might have left the ballpark early in this game from the JA side is now back as they are looking to claw back in this one with no one out. And that one's upstairs. 2-1. Landon Baker will be the next Raider to hit. Pitch number 93 about to come out of the hand of Overstreet. It's a breaking ball on this inside, 3-1. Bradley Carroll, Trey Miller, two possibilities to come out of the bullpen here in this baseball game. Dane Treadway as well, but you probably want him for offensive purposes. Here's the 3-1. Breaking ball, called a strike. Nice pitch from Overstreet. Able to dig deep there. He needs to do it one more time. Overstreet sets. Here's the 3-2. And Davis fouls it back. And they're going to send Pratt out to talk to Overstreet. Jenkins has been at second for a long time and would be wise to change up the signs. And home plate umpire letting Quincy Pratt know that's our one player-to-player conference for the inning. And here comes our second 3-2 pitch. And it's hit well into center. It's slicing away from Preston. You can't get there. The throw is coming all the way home. And Jenkins is safe to throw down to third to get Jones. And they call him safe. Prestige took a shot at the plate, and it allowed Jones to get all the way to third. There's still no one out. Game is 6-5, and Whit Davis does it once again. 2 for 3 in this one. And now we'll have the call to the bullpen. And it will be Bradley Carroll. We'll tell you about the junior Carroll when we come back in a game that is now 6-5 and runners at the corners. right, the Chiefs have made a call to the bullpen, and it is junior right-hander Bradley Carroll. Carroll, one of the top arms out of the pen for the Chiefs. It'll be the second time he has seen the Raiders, although the first appearance was extremely short. It will be the 12th time this year that Carroll has towed the rubber. He's 4-0 overall. He's thrown 26 and 2/3 innings. He's got a 1.31 ERA in that span. He struck out 24 and has walked 17. So there are the numbers on the junior Carroll, and he'll have to face a pesky Landon Baker here. Baker 0 for 2 with a walk. Chiefs have Trey Miller in on the grass, anticipating some potential small ball safety squeeze type action from the Raiders. Whit Davis down at first after that. Single. And this one hit well to left. Drumheller gets a bad read, but is able to get there in time and delivers a strike to the plate. And there's one up. Or excuse me, there's the first out. Here's Jed Rodden. Drumheller fooled me with his route, but ended up having a bead on it the whole time. And this one's hit well to right. Will it get foul? Will it stay fair? It's caught by Price. Ty Jones will score easily, and this baseball game is once again tied. And here is Walker. Two for 3 tonight. First pitch swinging. Fastball fouled straight back.
New pitcher for the Chiefs, number 5, Bradley Carroll.
Breaking ball misses low. Pratt gives a point of approval on the pitch.
Pinch runner for the Raiders, number 14, Stone Haraway.
And Stone Haraway has entered the baseball game to run. Down at first. Breaking ball, strike 2. Quincy Pratt trying to pump up his pitcher. He's told him the last 2 pitches were exactly what the doctor ordered. We'll see if he can deliver strike 3 here. 1-2 pitch. Downstairs, ball 2. Carroll with a quick look over at first. Runner not going. Pitch misses up. And he'll get a head start here as the count is run full. Runner going. Bouncer to Doty, who stayed home. Throw is in time, and that'll do it for the Raider half of the 6th. But the 2 teams trade 3 spots in the 6th inning, and we will move to the final frame of this baseball game, tied at 6. All right, we move to the 7th. Jack Price, Carter Drumheller, Leland Well, or excuse me, Jet Pratt, beg your pardon, will come to the plate for the Chiefs, looking to break this 6-6 tie. Jack Price 0 for 3. He's hit a couple of baseballs hard in his first 2 at-bats of this baseball game. He grounded out weakly his last time up. Jed Rodden still on the mound, and first pitch is hit into shallow right field. Ty Jones on the run. 1 up, 1 down. So Carter Drumheller with 1 away. 1 for 3. He's reached base twice on a third error by the third baseman and a bunt single. Takes a fastball there and downstairs, ball 1. Chiefs will have to have someone reach to get the seniors back up in this one. And Drumheller a little tardy on a fastball. Fouls it off. One. Upstairs. Ball 2. 2-1 pitch from Rodden. Bouncer to Word. Goes down low to get the short hop. Throw is a little high, but Davis holds the bag. Drumheller ends up eating a little dirt there. Didn't see what happened, but it's going to be Coach Melendez and the first base umpire having a conversation about it. Again, we're blinded, can't see. We have to trust the camera.
Second baseman, number 1, Jet Pratt.
I'm not sure what we got. So we got a no pitch. But the field umpire said he called time. Now he's called Coach McMinn over. And they're still talking about it, whatever it was. I won't see if they count the ball or not. No pitch. So Jet Pratt, who was 1 for 1, came on in a bunt situation, ended up getting a single through the left side. And he hits this one well to left, but slicing foul. 0-1. And he takes a fastball there outside. 1-1. Downstairs, called a strike. So Pratt will have to do it with 2 strikes once again. Upstairs, unable to check his swing, strike 3. And that will do it for the Chiefs in the 7th. So Bradley Carroll's going to be asked to get through 8-9-1 of the Raider order and send us to the 8th when we come back. All right, Bradley Carroll, as we mentioned, will have to get through 8-9-1 of the Raider order. They're going to send Crew Haskell to the plate in a pinch hit roll. Haskell 0 for 3 in game 1. And then it'll be Caden Clay, who's 0 for 3 tonight, but had the big hit in game 1. And then Justin Word. Carroll gets his sign. We're just about set to start the bottom of the 7th. And we got time called right before we do that. The first pitch swinging over on the right side. It'll get out of play. The 0-1. Breaking ball hit sharply to Doty. He fields it on a high hop and throws to Prosick in time, 5-3. So there's a big first out for the Chiefs in the 7th. Caden Clay, the catcher. Come in the box now. And get some swings off against Bradley Carroll for the first time. Breaking ball, unable to check his swing. And finally, after Quincy tried to frame it, when he realized the home plate umpire wasn't going to call it, got the appeal down to first. Chiefs get the call, 0-1. Fastball up. Hit sharply to Pratt. He tries to smother it. Gets away from him for a moment, but Jet Pratt, unbelievable composure to keep his cool. And there's 2 away. So here's Justin Word, 3 for 4 on the night. So Carroll will have to bear down as now he's got to get through the top of this Raider order to send us to the 8th. First pitch to Word. Hanging breaking ball. Carroll catches a break there as Word fouls it off. 0-1. And that one's up and almost hits him. 1-1. I have to give Bradley a little bit more Carroll than I thought to the naked eye. I saw it on replay. That first breaker had a little more tilt to it than I originally thought. See what happens here in a 1-1. Fastball. Outside. Breaking ball down low. Ball 3. Three one swung through, and we're full. 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pratt will have to complete the putout And he does just that. Bradley Carroll is able to retire Justin Word, and we're going to head to the 8th. Chiefs and Raiders knotted at 6. So Cole Prosick will hit now with 2 on and 1 out. And Justin Reed is going to go have a conversation with Rodden. So we will reset things for you here. Trey Miller struck out to start the inning. Christian Doty was hit by a pitch. Caden Prestige just singled to left. And Justin Reed will head to have a conversation with his pitcher, Jed Rodden. Have seen no one getting loose to this point for the Raiders, so I think we will stick with what we got. Home plate umpire goes out to try to break up the conference. Tonight, Prosick's hit by a pitch, walked, homered, and doubled. And we'll see what he can do here. So it's Doty at second, Prestige at first. Here's Rodden's pitch to Prosick. Down and away, ball 1. That's how they've pitched Cole, other than the one mistake that he hit out of the yard. But he found a fastball up for that double and hit it sharply off the left field wall. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, ball 2. Rodden gets his sign from the pitch column. Here's the 2-0. Long pause, and we got a step off. Sets at the belt. 2-0 forthcoming. Downstairs, ball 3. In this exact situation, his last time up, he ended up walking on a 3-1 pitch down and out of the zone. And there's ball 4. And the Skip Burtman pattern 3 is issued to Cole Prosick. We're not going to intentionally walk you. We're going to hope that you get yourself out. And Cole Prosick does not. Here's Quincy Pratt. 3 RBIs, 2 for 3 in the ball game. Had the homer in game 1. And 1 other RBI. And that one's up, ball 1. So Quincy Pratt, 6 RBIs on the day. And this one gets through. It plates 1. Prestige is rounding third. Jenkins' throw is cut off, and Quincy Pratt with a 2 RBI single. And Brand Overstreet will re-enter this baseball game. So that means the Chiefs will have to go to the bullpen. They now lead this one 8-6. Overstreet 1 for 4. Downstairs, ball 1. Five RBIs in this baseball game for Quincy Pratt, if my math is correct. Fastball down and, up and in, beg your pardon. They throw down to first. And Ford Lamar is back in safely, making sure it was him, not Michael Fudge, and it was. And we've got timeout on the field. Not sure exactly what that was about, but we move on. 2-0 pitch is hit into left center field. Jenkins on his horse is able to get there for the second out. And here's Jack Price. Overstreet just missed that one.
Now batting the right fielder, number 15, Jack Price.
And Jack Price just 0 for the night. Could come up big here. Almost hits him in the helmet. One 0 to Price. And Price asks for time and gets it at the very last second. So here's the 1-0. Prosick on the move. Price skies it to right. Jones is under it. And that'll do it for the Chiefs in the top of the 8th. But they do plate 2 and will take that 2-run advantage to the bottom of the 8th. We'll be right back. More Chiefs baseball after this. All right, Quincy Pratt will come on to try to pick up his second save of the day. He'll have to go through 2, 3, 4 of this Raider lineup to do it. And that consists of Deuce Jenkins, Ty Jones, and Whit Davis. Brand Overstreet, as we mentioned, re-entered to hit. Will head to first base. Jenkins infield single last time up. We'll get you Pratt's updated pitching numbers after this first pitch to Deuce Jenkins. Pitch misses low, ball 1. Breaking ball up, ball 2. So Pratt's appeared in 13 games. He's 2-1 in the win-loss column. He's picked up 5 saves. And here's a bouncer to little brother. Jet fields it, throws over to Overstreet in time. And Deuce Jenkins is retired 4-3. Most impressive stat for Pratt is the near 4-1 strikeout to walk, 27 strikeouts, only 16 walks. And here's Ty Jones. As that fastball gets in there for strike 1, there's 1 away in the inning. Jet Pratt with a chance to make it 2, but unable to get there. And Jones will have a 1-out single. And Whit Davis, 2 for 3. We'll see Quincy Pratt for the second time of the day. Unable to pull the trigger there. 0-1. Outside. Count now 1-1. Breaking ball hit weakly to Pratt. Flips it to Doty. On to first in time, and the Chiefs win and complete the sweep of Jackson Academy this afternoon by a final score of 8-6. Magnolia Heights finishes the conference season 12-0. That was win number 30 of the year. The Chiefs improved to 30-4. And as I mentioned, 12-0 in conference play. Jackson Academy falls to 25-8, 9-3 overall. So that'll do it for conference play. Chiefs currently set to finish the regular season on Saturday at Houston, Tennessee. We'll have that one here for you on the network, weather permitting. Final score, Magnolia Heights 8, Jackson Academy 6. The Chiefs are leaving Jackson with a doubleheader sweep against the team they will most likely see once again in the playoffs. For Jake Long, I am Jake Long. Been by myself for this doubleheader, and we've enjoyed bringing it to you. Chiefs win 8-6. We'll see you on Saturday.